Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are having a good day today. Today we're going to be going over the bus's layout, but as a 3D render. But before we start, I just wanted to say this to you guys. This is going to be the last video of the year. Christmas is next week and then New Year's. So I'm going to be taking 2 weeks off of YouTube just to spend time with family. But if you haven't already yet, follow us on our social media at EverChangingUs or at either one of our personal Instagram. All the links will be down in the description below. We're still going to be working on the bus, but we're not going to be making YouTube videos because we're probably going to work on the bus 2 or 3 days this week and next week because we're going to be with family. So I hope that us showing you guys this 3D rendering of our bus will help you guys get excited and pumped up for next year because it's pretty much here. Let's roll the intro.
Hey guys, so before we get into the design of this build, we just want to let you know that we didn't design it, although we wish we could have. It was designed by Luke. So we actually followed him from Michael at Navigation Nowhere. They build the buses together. They do a really good job. So we did pay for this. We didn't come up with it on our own. But we're going to explain it a little bit, and I'm going to start with the shower. The shower is going to be right here. It's not going to take up the 2 full windows, but it will take up about 1.5 of it. And with that, since there's not windows at all anymore, what we're probably going to be doing is adding a small window in right here. That way it lets in a little light so we can see. So in the kitchen area, it's going to start halfway or 3/4 into this missing window right here. And with that, we're probably going to have just a 2-burner oven on top right here. And then pretty much in the middle of this is where our sink is going to be. So over here is going to be the bed area. We are only using a full-size bed. We feel like that's all that we need. And then at the end of the bed where the door is, we're going to be having a projector screen. That way we can watch movies, TVs, things like that. So this isn't in the rendering, but what we talked about with Luke and decided right here, we're going to just have an open, like, small shelf for little things, books, knickknacks, whatever. Our cat will probably decide to climb up here and sit on the shelf a lot, so yeah.
Alright guys, and then on this side is going to be where our closet is and where our refrigerator is going to be. On the right side is going to be where we're able to hang our clothes, and then on the bottom is where our drawers are going to be. Our fridge is going to be also on top of a small platform, which will have a little drawer at the bottom, and on the top we're going to have another cabinet for food or anything like that. And then on this side is where the charging station is going to be. That's where I'm going to charge all my camera gear, computer, anything like that. And this right here is going to be where the couch is going to be at. It's going to be into 3 sections. The middle section can actually pull out, and there's going to be a table that's on the back side that's going to flip up. We're also going to be using the same hinges like we did for the table for the bottom side of the bed. So if someone wants to sleep over or travel with us, they can just flip that up and the whole couch can turn into a bed. And this square area right here is just going to be an extra storage for anything that we just want to grab and go, since it's by the exit. And then for this right here, we're going to be cutting this, and we're also going to be cutting this piece of metal down and then all the way across, because we're also going to have this as like another storage area. This is another place where we can probably put our, I don't know, wallets or extra keys or whatever, because since the exit is literally right here, if we need to leave, come in here, grab it, and then go. And at this part of the bus right here, this is going to be where our cat's litter is going to be, the extra food, anything like that. And then in the front, I'm going to try to build something that will have like a cup holder, you know, something to put, you know, maps or anything in. And this area right here is the access to where the engine is. So that little cup holder that I'm going to be building, I'm going to make it to where I can remove it just in case we need to access anything in the engine, and it's going to be easily accessible. And then in this part right here, this is going to be our daily little mini shelf that we're going to put things in. So if we need to have a mask, We're probably gonna have a pack, a mask up here. If it's cold, this is where we're gonna put our beanies. So anything like that that's used every single day, every time we have to leave the bus, then this is where it's gonna be.
So another important aspect of the design that Luke had mentioned is not to make the area feel so enclosed in one spot where you're at. And that's why we kept the area over here, because it's the fridge area, storage, and then our closet. So that way the two areas that are going from ceiling to floor are opposite each other, and then there's a better flow through the rest of the bus. That way we can see through it and feel like not so claustrophobic. Besides that, the walkway area in the middle actually has a decent amount of space. That way we can both walk through it at once. Although we're not going to be staying in our bus 24/7, we're going to be getting outdoors, hiking, taking photographs. That way we can feel comfortable in the bus for long periods of time if it's raining or snowing, or if we're parked and just visiting someone, things like that.
All right, everybody. So before the year ends, I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, and I also want to say thank you for anyone that's been watching this since day one, since back in March. I know this is a long time coming and it's going to take us a little bit longer. We do have an end date that we want to finish this by, and that just means we just got to ramp up everything. But from the bottom of my heart and Emily's heart also, we just really want to say thank you for supporting this channel and keeping on watching. So we hope to see you guys next year. Have a happy new year and a Merry Christmas. And next year's gonna be fun because you guys already saw the rendering. That means it's time to build.